if people will be watching.
And you know what? This time, you're gonna answer.
You have to know the answer?
I don't know anything.
No.
Wait a minute.
Do you have to know the answer?
Okay, wait. Canadian Fishing Network. Yeah.
What does this mean? You know what? I'll be honest with you. Every single time we do this,
We did this in.
it's a different screen. Like, dude, looking at this, I don't know if we're live.
No, we are because there's 2 viewers already.
That's you and me.
No. No. We're just watching ourselves?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on here.
No, there's
But
3.
what, can we get a standard screen? Like, dude,
We do not know what we're doing. So let's just
and
work
clearly
with,
that's going to be illustrated to our
let's just work with this. We are live already.
Okay.
4.
Okay, 4 people, 5 people. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So so maybe you would like to
Me. Why is it always me? You're the one that does all this. Okay.
well, you're the one that does all the work, Scotty. I'm just here as a pretty face.
Let me know when that starts, eh?
Which one?
The pretty face part. Listen, not that I have nothing to boast about, but okay.
Okay.
So what do you want to talk about? You want to talk about the?
Let's talk
week?
about our past 5 days. What happened?
Okay.
Where we started the Fisherman Show.
Okay.
We saw a lot of people.
Before we got to the Fisherman Show, though,
Yeah.
we went to a place called Zet's.
Yes.
Zet's.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Zet's on Airport Road.
Yes.
Phenomenal place to eat.
Yep.
We haven't showed anybody the video of that yet, right?
Yeah, well, because the guy that has to work on it is not working.
Do you think we can hire a new guy?
Maybe. Guys, if you want to apply, we need a new guy at CFN.
Trust me, the expectations are like right about here. Anyway,
Yeah, but it's good food though.
it was fantastic.
Yeah, you're like, it's a big
It
plate
was a massive
of
plate. Chicken souvlaki.
chicken souvlaki.
It was delicious. So
I
I
have
highly
the video.
recommend
They
going to
was,
Zet's.
yeah,
If
they
you're ever
was-
going to the fishing show again next year,
Uh-huh.
that is a good place to
Hey,
eat.
Isabella, that's Lady Bass.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Because I didn't know what her name was.
Her name is Isabella.
I called her when we were at the show. I called her Lady Bass about a dozen times because I didn't know what her real name was. Thank you for pointing that out.
But isn't it cool?
Good evening, Isabella.
Isabella. Hi.
Fantastic.
Isn't it cool? Like, who is she? She's the Lady Bass.
Yeah.
What?
And you know,
Lady
I
Bass?
got the impression too that she was well, I don't know how old she is, and I know that's the wrong question to ask, but she was awfully tall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so talking about the fishing show,
Yes.
it was finally good to get together and do something with you that didn't involve
Fishing.
fishing and
It's still fishing.
watching you chum the waters and.
Yeah. Let's
Anyway,
not talk
okay,
about
let's not talk about that. Okay.
But there's some like interesting things that happened. We
Oh,
met the
fantastic.
coach of the
Yes.
what
So let's-
it's called, the Canadians.
Like I said, we're looking for a new partner.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Toronto Maple Leafs.
Okay.
Mike
Babcock. And we have to thank the people, the great people
at Impact
from
Baits.
Impact Baits
Yes.
for allowing us to speak to him, if you will, because they were pretty busy with him.
Mm-hmm.
And Steven, who has been reaching out to me since then,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to hopefully hook up together with him in the summertime and do some.
So he
Fishing.
said that he can take Mike Babcock
Oh,
into your honey hole.
Let's not go there.
If you do not take me, I'm
Mhm.
gonna break up with you.
That's okay. Promise? Somebody got a pen? Let me write this
Well,
down.
it's on record.
Pen. Okay.
Um,
Derek Andel. That is your brother?
That's my brother from
Right,
the Philippines.
fantastic. I see Derek Andel all the time on your post liking and stuff.
He's my other fan aside from my mom.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. That's
I
my brother.
never see your mom.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
no,
I'm kidding.
yeah.
Okay.
So we were at the show.
yes.
Talk about the show.
Okay. So we're at the show.
Mm-hmm.
We walk in, and immediately, right in front of us, is Advanced Taxidermy. And nothing hits home when it comes to Walleye Wednesday
Mm-hmm.
and the preservation of fish,
Mm-hmm.
large fish,
Mm-hmm.
than looking at some of those unbelievable replicas that they have out
Mhm,
front.
mhm.
And the one in particular is that coffee table with the walleye and the perch.
Yeah.
And it literally looks like it's on the ice.
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank Brittany for showing us all the displays,
Mhm.
as well as explaining their promo they have right now, the $500
Mm-hmm.
gift certificate that goes towards the replica of your choice.
Yeah.
And
That thing, if you have a picture, they can make a replica of your picture.
well, it's a picture they require as well as measurements, dimensions.
You have to measure.
Yeah, you got to measure the fish.
Because I want to replica the rock bass that I caught with my son. Can I do that?
I'm sure you could.
I don't have the measurements.
And it'll be the most expensive rock bass that you ever get replicated.
Oh.
I can guarantee you. Okay. They do phenomenal work at events. But
they're expensive.
Well, yeah, it's taxidermy is an art. I mean, you know, it's not a easy craft to do, and it takes many years and studies and whatever.
I guess I'm not there yet.
Don't worry, I'm not either.
Yeah.
So we're okay that way. So first and foremost, I want to thank Annie Pilato for putting on a great show. That Fishing and Boat Show is a phenomenal show, and we met a whole host of characters, and we had fun. Right off the bat, I want to thank Greg Kuntz for showing us around. He took us basically from booth to booth. Yep. He knows a whack of people. One person right off the bat I want to say hello to is Ben McWhinney. We got to see him. Yep. You know, I tell you, for a guy who is in the shape that he was in, looks fantastic. And
I didn't expect to see him there.
I didn't either. I did hear that he was going to be at the Bowmanville Tackle Swap at Peter Cito's Bowmanville Tackle Swap, but I didn't expect to see him at the fishing show, and I'll tell you, he looked fantastic. So, Ben, good on that, and good to see you. One of my icons and legends, Big Jim McLaughlin. Now, funny story.
Are you supposed to tell this to the people?
Okay. All right.
But if it's funny,
it is. It's kind of funny because you and I talked about it after the show. One thing that Red he's educating me on is YouTubers. Something that it's a phenomenon that I'm unaware of. Isabella, Lady Bass, is
one of them.
Yeah. She is, and she's got a great following. So I'm learning YouTubers. One Rod, One Reel.
Those guys, yeah.
Bass Assassins, No Limits.
Ian Jones,
absolutely.
Uncut Angling.
See?
What do you call this? Fishing Doctors.
Sure.
There's a lot of them.
And you know them all.
Canadians one. Yeah, because I'm on YouTube.
Okay, so here's the funny part. So you're 100% right, and I appreciate that. I tip my hat to you because it's important that we know our YouTube audience and the people that are making YouTube videos. So we walk by a man sitting down on the floor, and I'm like, oh, that's so-and-so. This one says, who's that? I said, you don't know who that is? He says, no. I said, dude, that's Big Jim McLaughlin. Who's Big Jim McLaughlin? So anyway,
well, now I know
exactly, and that's the buffer between you and I, and the ability to be able to pass off information. So, all the YouTubers, I am going to get to know each and every one of you,
and I would get to know all the Jim McLaughlins of the fishing world.
So not only did we meet Big Jim, and thank you for everyone who partook in our Walleye Wednesday greetings today. This great guy, Kamuki. I call him Kamuki Cam Chic. And he has those wonderful baits that he demonstrated for us. We did a video, and I think that's going to be going on a future show. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Of course, the boys from OFC.
Oh, yes.
Moose, Jeff, there's a whole host of guys there. I can't wait to do something with OFC because they look like a fun.
Shoot an episode.
Absolutely, they look like a fun bunch.
Yep.
Of course, the ladies of GCFA, the Great Canadian Female Anglers. Heather Reed, Michelle, Jessica was there, Cassandra was there. We met a whole whack of them, and thanks. You guys were very cordial, especially when I put my foot in my mouth.
Did you?
I did.
What did you
see?
do?
Well, see, and this is the thing. A partnership, you're supposed to help the other guy.
I didn't even know that you were in trouble.
Exactly, because that's what a good partnership is. Also, I want to thank Greg again for introducing us to. Yeah. You're not going to know who he was. JP DeRose.
Oh no, I know him.
Oh, you do know him?
JP DeRose?
Yeah, but I said that about Jim McLaughlin, and you're like,
well, yeah, but
who?
You know, I know the more recent ones, but you know.
Okay. So you knew JP DeRose?
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, it was fun to talk to him, and I'll be honest with you. He was so down to earth, just like Jim and all the other guys. Like, I guess you get this persona that you know they're higher than life and they're on a pedestal and all that.
And then you go there and they talk to you.
Such down to earth people.
Even the coach of the Maple Leafs. right?
You think he was? He didn't look.
Well,
all that.
okay.
You know what it was?
Just the fact that he talked to us
Well, yeah.
is down to earth enough,
Okay.
right?
Well,
Because if he's real, like,
Well, first of all, he had this little 360 sphere in his face. You want to know what that was all about. And then, of course, a big guy waving at him, like he probably thought he was going to get put up against the wall and frisked.
The way you approach him,
Exactly.
The way you approach
It looked
him,
creepy.
You were like a cop. Hey,
It looked creepy.
Are you going?
Yeah.
Scotty Martin, CFN.
Yeah.
It's like you're the FBI
Yeah.
or something.
Show me your ID.
Scotty Martin,
Yeah.
FBI.
You got your papers? You know what this is? This is probably a really good time because, unfortunately, you have forgotten a trivia question.
Yes. Why don't we?
Let's do it right now.
Okay, guys. For today's CFN live episode, I forgot to bring in a trivia question. I'm too busy.
Look at Ed McKenzie.
Yeah.
Red, I am Canada's greatest.
No,
bastard.
Jim. Jim is Canada's.
Jim. Sorry. I can't
So,
remember.
guys,
Jim is, yeah,
can you give us on the comments there a trivia question?
Yes.
So that we can share the question to the audience, impart some knowledge.
Yes.
I was gonna ask you what was the biggest walleye caught in Canada. Do you know?
I want to say most recently would be Paul Celebs, the 17-pounder he got out of Lake Simcoe.
No.
Okay.
No, that's not the biggest walleye in Canada.
Okay, well, that's
out of Lake
props to Paul.
No, out of Lake Simcoe, maybe.
No,
But
I don't think it's the lake record, but it's close.
I'm
I know
talking
it's
about
close.
in Canada. So there's the Bay of Quinte. There's the ones in Manitoba. So what is... Oh, 22.45. Ed knows. Ed's the pro.
Ed knows everything.
Where's that, Ed? Where was that one caught?
22 pounds.
22 pounds.
Bill,
So-
yeah, absolutely. Ed knows.
That's
Niagara River.
That's
Wow.
like my leg already.
Who is the funniest?
Fishing.
Who's the funniest fishing show host?
Scotty Martin.
No. I would probably
Oh,
say
Bill
Dave Mercer.
Dance. Bill Dance.
Canada. Let's
Oh,
keep
Canada.
it in Canada.
Dave Mercer's funny.
Yeah. But you know who was really funny back
Who?
in the day?
Who?
Red Fisher. The
Really?
late Red Fisher.
I don't know.
Because he's not on YouTube.
Yeah. 1943.
Red Fisher. He was a phenomenal guy.
Maybe I'm the new Red Fisher because my name is Red and I'm a fisher.
Well, let's go with that. Yeah. YouTube, here we go.
Hey, Rob.
Rob Henry is watching.
Hey, Rob.
Can you tell him we have something for him? Or are we not allowed to say that?
We always told him, but we haven't given it to
Okay.
him.
Ask Rob if he's going to be at the Bowmanville.
Can you see us at the Bowmanville show,
Tackle
Rob?
swap? I used to watch him. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you get the shades on for? Oh, they're just your glasses. Oh,
Well, I can't read.
your hair's out of place, by the way.
Yes.
Well, you always ask me
No,
about that.
I can't read.
Okay, so Bill Dance, yeah, Ken Nicholas also agreed with you, Bill Dance, and he was. If you see any of his offcuts, any of his hilarious, funny moments,
Where can you find them?
YouTube,
Oh, they're on YouTube?
you don't know?
Well, I mean, you said he's
They're gonna
old,
own
right?
YouTube.
Did you see the Three Stooges one that Mark posted on
The ice
Facebook?
fishing episode.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You look like Curly.
thanks.
Like, really.
That's
look
that's
at
truly the nicest thing that anybody said to me today.
No, but
Where did I
like,
find you?
like, do this.
Oh no. Okay, and the dabs are done. No more dabs either.
Okay.
Okay, so
What are we
Henry,
doing? What's happening?
Can you put that in anything other than Braille? I can't see a thing that's being. Or is that the idea?
Maybe you
wanna
need
know that?
glasses already.
No, I definitely don't need glasses. Holy crap! Your hand just became three
Okay.
sizes too big.
Okay, let's get going.
Okay. So we're done at the show.
Who else did we miss?
At the show,
Yeah,
we met Greg Emile for showing us around Lund boats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who else? Oh, and what was her name from Boat Smart?
Oh, the girl.
Yes.
Kimberly.
No, it wasn't Kimberly. I can't remember her name. That's awful. Anyway, she's on the YouTube. She's on our Walleye Wednesday. Anyway, she did a great job explaining the importance of making sure your license is up to date.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. And the bait to go. That was an interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the.
I should have bought one because when we went ice fishing on Monday on Lake Scugog, I needed it, and I should have bought one. Are they expensive?
Didn't look like it. They didn't ask, but I didn't look.
Yeah.
Yes, Rob. Greg is definitely a solid dude. Chris Morgan.
But we didn't even have money at the
Shit,
show.
it's gonna be
How can we buy that bait thingy?
What's that?
Like the bait to go thing.
It's not that big. That's the whole idea. It's small.
No, I'm saying we didn't even have money.
Okay, all right, yeah. Well, you know what? That's
Okay.
CFN.
Well, to buy fishing things.
Copious amounts of funds, not.
Greg is okay. What else? Okay, so guys, if you have a trivia question, share it with us. In the meantime, let's call in Michelle.
You want to do Michelle right now?
Already, do you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because what's happening today?
Well, we are giving away the $200 value from Essential Oils.
Yeah, plus I heard that she's going to explain to us that she bought a special secret oil
For you.
for me to catch fish.
Because you asked her a question. The last time that Michelle was here, you asked her a question in regards to scents and how scents attract fish. Some of the scents that we put on our hands to ward off germs may be left on the scents, so we have to find ways to camouflage those scents. Michelle has done all that for you.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So
Okay.
you want to bring Michelle in now?
Yeah.
Okay, let's bring Michelle in now.
Michelle, I'll give you my
Michelle.
chain here because I'm a gentleman.
A little behind again.
Or I'm
I
going to
don't
put
know.
this back a little bit so that we see.
And you're using the product to prop up the camera. It's okay. I can't. Already.
Oh, there I am.
Just don't sit behind me. You'll disappear.
Okay, am I here too?
Yep, you're there. Fantastic.
What's up? What's up, Greg?
Okay, so what we're going to do right now is we have everything that's in the prize pack right out in front of us. Michelle's going to quickly go over what it is that we're giving away. And
Reminder again.
it is designated or at least set up for anglers that are going to be warding off germs, or if they feel as if they're getting run down or a cold or what have you is coming on, this will help them.
Yeah, so that was the whole idea why I chose these, so that you guys wouldn't get sick. And if you thought you were getting sick, you could throw this on and prevent that, and then keep fishing. So, and then when Red asked, what does that have to do with fishing, and what if it scares off the fish when? So I looked up to see what oils might attract fish.
Yeah.
And I found about 14 different oils, and it turns out clove, eucalyptus, what else is in here? That ginger. So there was about three oils that are in this one that actually attract fish, and then I brought a different one tonight for you guys to give you guys a sample, so you guys can try it out and let me know if it actually works.
Just for you.
We'll try it on Saturday for ice fishing.
Yes.
Yeah. So so the one I brought tonight is called Digest Zen, or Zengest in Canada actually, and it's a digestive blend. So it can help with all of your digestive issues. So, upset stomach, indigestion, any of that kind of stuff. If you have any of that, you can kind of just rub it on your belly and
Scotty
it'll help with
always
that.
have like a...
And I think you need a bigger jar.
Yeah. So
Scotty always have like problems with...
So you want to try that out for yourself as well. But
I hope you got
so
one
I
this
brought
big
you...
for me to roll in my belly. Anyway.
So I brought along actually these little lava beads that in a little sample jar, so you guys can have some of this oil.
Oh, this is cool.
And these lava beads, if you soak the oil in them, it soaks right in. And so if you can somehow put that on a lure or something, then maybe it'll work.
This might be our ticket to stardom.
Because this sure is
imagine. What's that?
Because this sure isn't.
Well, to add. But imagine.
Yeah.
You know those Creek candy beads?
Yeah.
This is like them. So if we color this red.
Red's beads?
No, red. Like
I
the
don't know if
salmon.
you
The
can
roll.
patent that.
The roll.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's not start competing with Randy. I think you're safe anyway. Yeah.
No, but see, we put this. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Because this will hold the
No, I know
scent.
you're not kidding. This is the scary part.
This will hold the scent. And if you put this on the hook, you fish with it, this is going to be deadly.
So, okay, now get serious for a second. So you're thinking,
serious.
like, what about carp? Like, that would probably be very useful if you're a carp angler.
With carp, it has to be corn, so that's orange.
And you could soak your corn in it as well, because I did find a couple different oils that are good for carp. So
Wow.
Yeah.
We might be onto something here.
I got this on Google, so there was some people that said no, it absolutely won't work, and some people said that it would. So I want to know. So I want you guys to
test
try
it
that
out.
out. And if anyone else wants to try, tomorrow on my page, Nature's Path to Wellness, I'm going to post I'm gonna put up a post, and it's got all the 14 different oils on it that are supposed to attract fish. So
wow.
if
We should
anyone
share
else would like to try a sample, they can post on there and tell me which oil they want to sample, and then we'll get in contact. Get your.
That's awesome.
She's good.
So now we are able to tie this up with fishing. She's good. Now it's making sense.
Yeah.
These oils are for everything.
Now it's making sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you know when we were fishing one time, us and with Alvin, we discovered another product. It's called Scotty's Peak.
Oh, great. Those aren't
the letter beads.
Yeah, I know. Please don't describe it. I think we just lost 12 people.
You almost lost me. I'm right.
Okay.
When you get an idea, insurance companies start locking their doors.
No, because fish always comes.
Okay.
I'm just going to stop there.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, and so tonight we're drawing for this On Guard package. So we have the hand wash, the capsules, the beadlets, and the cough drops, and the
So here it is.
Pure oil.
We got all the names.
Going in the hat.
Going in the hat. It's so delayed here. Like, what is this, like Pacific time? It seems like there's a 4-hour delay on this camera.
No, no.
You're seeing it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I see the bowl. The names are going in the hat.
Yeah.
And we're going to get Michelle.
Drum roll.
Drum roll.
Drum roll, drum roll.
Here's the winner of the $200 gift pack.
Hopefully I win.
Karen
Avery.
Karen Avery.
Yeah, baby. Karen Avery.
There you go.
So, Karen, all you have to do is PM me or Red or Michelle.
Or
but
Scotty.
It's probably better to do me. Just send me your address, and you will be receiving this $200 value gift pack from Essential Oils and Michelle McCallum.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks very much, Michelle.
You're welcome.
You have overextended yourself.
I'm really interested to see that video that you're gonna do. Is
Yes.
that a
Yeah,
video
so no, I'm just gonna post
It's
a post that I did, and I'll post it on there. I'll tag your page so that everyone can find it. And if anyone else wants to try a sample, just let me know.
I actually want to try the lava bead. Can you?
Yeah, I brought this each for you guys, so you'll each have a few lava beads, and I'll fill the sample bottle with. We're gonna try Digest Zen. And that way, and then if it doesn't work for the fish, just rub that on your belly.
Again, we're going to need a bigger bottle.
This is cool. I love it.
Yeah, and so there's a bunch, and they can choose which one they want to try if they want to come on there.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and also it works for all that upset tummy stuff, motion sickness. So if you're boat fishers, big boat, you get motion sickness. You're gonna love this stuff.
Anyway, I'm not pointing fingers. We're not mentioning names.
It's a little woozy.
We're not. It's all good.
No.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thanks very much, Michelle. Appreciate it. Right on.
Congrats to the winner.
Congrats to Karen Avery.
Congrats, Karen.
Yeah, Karen Avery.
Yes. We'll leave this here.
Okay, you want to leave
that?
Okay, we'll leave that there. Okay. All right.
So we'll have more promotion.
Okay, one other thing that I wanted to talk about, which was really interesting. We always meet great people out on the water, the ice, whatever. And I ran into a guy by the name of Mike Whalen.
Okay.
And he's a bass angler. He does the tournament trail. And it's interesting how it all connected because Andy Pallotta, who does the fishing and boat show, well, doesn't he also run the tournament trail that Mike Whalen is a part of?
Okay.
So there was a really interesting connection. But listening to him talk about the tournament trail, and it is a grueling season for these guys. I don't know how they do it. My hat goes off to them. There's not a lot of prize money that goes along with it, so you're really doing it for the love of it.
Yeah, I don't think, now that I'm seeing the industry, I don't think a lot of people are making money in the industry. It's more of they just love doing it.
That's a good point.
Just like us. We just go because we like this. It's not really to be making money.
Well, and it's interesting you say that because I think our goal when we first got into it was to do what we're doing, which was to showcase Canadian anglers, amateur anglers,
get supported,
give them a platform to present their material, videos, pics, whatever. We've accomplished that, and I don't think our goal when we first started, at least it wasn't mine anyway, was to make money. Because I think if you're going into this industry with that mindset,
then you're not going to succeed. Nobody makes money.
I don't want to say you're going to fail because some people do. Yeah. They're very successful. But I think it's very important for people that are getting into this industry, at least doing it the way we're doing it, or maybe producing a product, tying jigs, what have you. If you go in with the mentality that, you know, I'm doing this strictly to make money, I want to say you're going in for the wrong reasons.
Yep.
But I'm not suggesting that they do what we're doing either.
Yeah, but we like doing it, so it doesn't.
Well, this is the thing.
You know, it doesn't make you tired. You keep going because you just like doing it.
And this is a segue into what I really wanted to talk about, which is really important for us. We are nothing without the fans. Each and every week, Walleye Wednesday comes up. We have some videos that we post. I mean, look at our first episode. Our first episode for CFN on Filipino TV. Somebody took the time to tape it. I think it was Mike Borovic. Mike took the time to tape it and then broadcast it on his Facebook page. It's that kind of dedication. And there's a whole host of them. Mike Borovic, as we mentioned. Bill Maftruck. You've got Mark Freeman.
Calvin.
Nick. Paul Collins. I mean, there are a host of you that each week that go above and beyond when it comes to sharing our stuff and liking our stuff, and we cannot thank you guys enough for that. And it's nice on a night like today that we're able to give back to our fans. I think this is really cool.
Yeah, and it's also fun to do too. I guess the Fisher folks have a certain type of there's a connection between us, even if we're not. Like if we meet each other on the streets and we didn't know that we both like fishing, we don't really care. But once you have that fishing in common, it becomes different.
It's interesting too because when you're out on the boat, you know, like you'll drive by people on the highway, on your road, on your street. Very rarely do you wave, but man, when you're out on the boat, everybody waves to everybody. I love that. I love that part of boating.
So let's just read through here. If we got any,
let's see if anybody's got a trivia question before we wrap up.
Ed asked the question, but I missed the answer. He asked, where is it to catch the biggest char?
Char?
Yeah, that was the question, but I had to go through.
Like Arctic char, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I guess.
Arctic char?
Where are Canada's biggest char caught? In the Arctic? 20 years at NOWT. What does that mean? NOWT.
Oh, Northern Ontario Walleye Tour. 20 years in Northern Ontario. Yeah. So Bill was on that. Yeah.
20 years.
20 years of it. Dude, I'm telling you, you got to have the right woman. You've got to have deep pockets, or you got to be really good at fishing in order to last 20 years. Because that's a feat in itself. Never mind winning 20 years in a row, but to be able to do it for 20 years, that's grueling. You're dealing with weather. You're dealing with conditions. Sometimes your body breaks down, you get sick, and you have to be there. You got to go. You got to place. My hat goes off to these guys that do it. But one thing that Mike did mention was the importance of catch and release. And I think tournaments do get a bad rap when it comes to the health of the fish and making sure that they go back in where they came from. And I just threw a number out to Mike of 90%, and he said, Scott, I think it's a lot higher than 90%, but if 90% of those fish are going back, that's a good number. That's a respectable number. So that's doing their part to keep the fishery healthy. So no trivia question. Well, let's go with that.
Rob Henry, he's one of the first few ones that really struck me when I started Canadian fishing network, just on Instagram, because he's at that time he's putting out walleye, nice walleye pictures,
big fish.
So it's doing it constantly too. Props, Rob Henry.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
through him that I saw you.
Melissa Cochran, his fiance. I think, they're getting married. Yes, fiance. Those two, when they're together, produce some unbelievable fish. So the trivia question: where would we catch the largest char?
Most amount of char?
Most amount of char. I would like to say the Northwest Territories. It's got to be up Arctic char. I'm assuming it's up near the Arctic.
Okay, well, we don't have the answer yet. Probably Ed has left because
Ed's probably beating his head up against the wall right about now.
Yes. But again, we can end here for now.
Okay.
We'll have better.
We have, and this weekend, and I'm telling you,
okay,
knock on freaking wood, we have got quite the weekend planned.
Mhm.
I don't want to spoil it because
So we're not going to talk about it.
let's not talk about it because if it doesn't happen, it's going to be really disappointing.
Mhm.
But if it does, next Walleye Wednesday is going to be really cool. And as I said,
Okay, wait. Ed has an answer.
oh, he does
It
have an answer.
says Lakers are char on Great Bear.
And Great Bear is in Northwest Territories, is it not?
I don't know. I'm only 9 years in Canada, so I don't know. You're here like 48 years.
I know, and I probably should know.
Yeah. So, do you know, Michelle?
Does anybody know? Bueller?
Ed.
Anyone?
Ed. Oh,
Anyone?
Heather might know. Heather, where is Great Bear?
Erica Brown is watching.
Hi, Erica. Heather.
Come
Oh,
on.
Northwest Territory. There you go.
I nailed it.
Ed, you should be here, Ed.
I nailed it.
You should drive to Brampton every Monday.
No, you shouldn't, Ed. Oh, you just mean for the show. I thought you meant like as a partner. Yeah.
No, for the
Do you
show,
need-
like
okay.
here, like as a
Yeah.
guest.
Yes, well, one of these days we're going to have to go to his house. We'll go to Ed's house and do a show.
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Let's do
And
it.
then fish afterwards.
Let's do
right? See, there's James too.
James is watching. So, yes, James
Adam's
knows.
gonna be on Simcoe tomorrow. Adam, I have your sweater. I have just yet to send it. Actually, if you're like around the airport area, maybe you could just pick it up. Oh, actually, I'm going to Oakville tomorrow to pick out our hats.
Well, that's where he
too.
works. He works down in
I'm
Oakville.
gonna get in touch with him.
Okay,
Yeah.
go to head to bed. Adam's just ended already. Yeah, absolutely. Exit stage left.
Okay, there
Yeah.
you go.
Okay.
That's a cut.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let's end it.
Okay. So, guys, Heather's asking what you want to talk. What we're
What are you
talking
guys
about.
talking about?
Just ask Adam. Nothing. He wants to end it.
Or just go back and rewind
Just go
it.
back and watch it. But Heather, we did put some props out for you, Cassandra, Michelle, and Jessica. You guys were great hosts at the GCFA booth.
Yes.
And Greg, who helped out getting us to meet a whole host of characters at the fishing show. Guys.
She was actually scolding me because I didn't know Mariko.
Oh, yeah.
Well, because I didn't have my glasses. So I couldn't see the picture. Said, that's Mariko.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
Sorry, Heather.
It's
Now
all
I
good.
know.
All right. So thanks to Michelle for
Yeah.
showing up and doing the giveaway for us. Karen Avery, you are the contest winner.
Mhm.
Congrats. As I say, PM me your address, and we will send that stuff out to you as soon as possible. I believe right now, the 12 Days of Fishmas, we have a couple things that the Fired Up apparel still needs to go out. The beads from Creek Candy just went out yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
The rod went out from Streamside.
Side, yeah. And you said who's that?
I think everything's out now.
No, but the Soldier Fishing.
Soldier Fishing, yeah, Paul. We got to get your stuff out. But I mean, he just found out about it last week. The address. I think it was last week that he found out the address.
Okay.
Outside of that,
Okay.
guys, we're gonna keep doing this. Thanks very much.
See you on
for
Monday,
letting us
guys.
into your house and
We'll have some more for you
have
next
fun.
week.
Be safe out on that ice too, by the way, as it's disappearing as we speak.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Okay.
End this. Do what Adam wishes and end this.
Yeah.
Would you?
Good night, Adam.
Yes. If it were a fight, they'd stop it.